I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And this is Stuff and Waffle. Two friends talking about stuff, and often as not, waffling with frequent reference to Bond cars.
Like the General Lee leaping over a river where you never quite see the landing because the car will fall apart into a million pieces. We are here, papering over the cracks. But we're ready.
Oh,
We're ready for another go at Two Truths, One Lie.
That was really strong, that, wasn't it?
Did you like that?
Yeah. Oof.
They always did used to cut away, though, just as it landed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
And in tears, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did. We're back. We're back, and it's time for three tricky statements again.
Yeah. And I'm trying to suppress the yawns. It's ridiculous.
It's been a week. Yeah, I'll give you that. But we're here in our little oasis of calm.
Quite.
And
a nice little beverage.
We've got some beverages, and we've got a nice little one of our little sort of, listy things coming up. But first, we must get through the now legendary contest.
Yes, legendary.
That's the word.
So you obviously got points last week, so we are now at
obviously
2019. Yes.
We're at that point where we're only a point apart, and then obviously I've got 3 ones for you now, which you'll inevitably somehow manage to get it right.
Probably.
Yes. Now there's a theme this evening. There's a theme to the statements this evening. We're going with the cars of yesteryear.
No, yesteryear.
Yes, that's a word that doesn't. Yes, that's right indeed. I'm older than you.
You are, and yet they call me Grandad.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very strange. So yes, 3 questions about historical vehicles. So we're gonna test your historical knowledge this evening.
Yeah, all right.
See what you can do with it. Now they are quite detailed, and I realise your brain has been squeezed this week. So that what I might do, I will read them out, of course, for our dear listener. But I will paste them into our chat so that you don't have to.
Oh, thank
you don't
Christ.
have to write them out. You can just read and consume, and you'll still have to pay some attention, but
yeah, all right.
You won't have to type them out. So I'll read it and then I'll paste it in the chat for you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, let's try that.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on. Then. Number one.
Number one. Here we go. Number one. Okay. I have trouble pronouncing some of this.
Oh God.
Sorry about that. The Lona Porsche, otherwise known as the Semper Vivus, which translate to always alive, of 1900, is recognized as the world's first functional full hybrid automobile. It solved early electric car battery limitations by using 2 3.5 horsepower petrol engines to drive generators, feeding electricity to wheel hub motors and a battery.
Bloody hell.
Basically, a petrol engine providing electrical power to motors on each wheel. That was kind of the gist of it. So I will paste that in for me.
Paste it
got but don't do that. One moment. Technical challenge.
Did you put the true or false at the end?
God, no, not that kind of challenge. No, it doesn't like posting into the chat. There we go. Okay.
Right. Yep. There we go. Lona Porsche Semper Vivus. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see why I had trouble with it now?
I got it. Right. Yeah. All right. I don't know.
No, I don't expect
hang
you to
on.
know.
No, not hang on. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got thoughts.
I'm sure you have. Okay, number 2. The 1948 Tucker 48, otherwise known as the Tucker Torpedo, featured a revolutionary center-mounted third headlight known as the Cyclops Eye. It was a directional light linked to the steering mechanism and would turn the front wheels. Would turn with the front wheels, sorry, feeding electricity. I'm confused. Turn with the front wheels at angles greater than 10 degrees to illuminate the road around corners. There, I got through it.
Yes, you did.
I did. Let me give you a copy of that.
Yes,
there you
please. Right. Tucker torpedo. Right. Okay. Yes. Now this is a. This is a vehicle I'm aware of.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not going.
Well, Tucker made a number of vehicles.
This
wasn't a one thing.
No. They've all got, as far as I recall, they've got numbers.
Yes.
And yeah. Okay. No. Again, but I'm dwelling. No.
Okay. Sorry, the third one's a bit shorter, but it does have French words in it.
Oh.
So.
It's all right, I'm learning French. Just because
I
thought I had so much free time.
Yeah, you didn't have enough going on, so do something else that's going to drain the brain. Okay. The Avion Voisin C6 Laboratoire.
Very good.
Of the racing car of the 1920s used a production V12 engine derived directly from the company's aircraft engines.
All right.
Just getting you a copy of that one.
That's good because I'll be honest, some of that went in. I know you said it was the shortest one, but
that is the simplest one, but it does have French words in it. So there you go.
Okay.
You have it written down for you. I don't know why it's taken us so long to use copy and paste on this contest, but there you
go. Right. Avions Voisin C6 Laboratoire. Yeah, all right. I mean, I say yeah, all right. So, like I said, I've heard of a Tucker thing, or some of them, which yeah, great. And first one this year, hybrid. So, it's really difficult. This.
I was hoping it would be, yeah. that was the general idea.
I'm struggling here with this. Oh, I don't know which one am I struggling with. Right, let's go with this. This was it. Lona Porsche Semper Vivus.
Yeah.
Right. Sad little boy. I've read my Porsche books.
Of course you have.
Yeah. This is a Ferdinand Porsche job, and I believe that to be true.
Okay.
I don't know whether the devil's in the detail, and you've been a little git, but I'm not sure.
That is always a risk, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's always a risk. That actually the detail I've changed is really small.
Yeah, so I do run the risk on that one, but I might just have to suck it up and go, yes. In terms of nuggets of information in books, Porsche first hybrid, I'm almost certain that's a fact that I can put together. Okay. Tucker 48, light in the middle. Yes, it did have a light in the middle. Did it do all that gubbins that you were on about by being directional about, what was it? Greater than 10 degrees. No idea. I thought it was just a design thing. But that could be bollocks.
Well, you don't know, do you?
Avions Voisin C6 Laboratoire.
Oh, very good.
Yeah,
I don't think that was right, but it was a good effort.
Yeah, no, it's no, I don't know. So because that would be Avions Voisin C6 Laboratoire. That's the better way of doing it.
Excellent. Yes, well, you can pronounce it, but do you know if what I've said about its engine is true?
I've never heard about the car nor its engine. That doesn't mean it's not true. It just means I haven't heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of the other two. Is that enough to satisfy my brain?
That's pretty thin, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think about this then. Now, how certain are we? Right, I'm almost certain on the old Porsche jobby there.
Yeah, you seem quite convinced of that one.
Yeah. I am. I'm fairly certain on that one. So the Tucker one, like I said, I know it's got a light in the middle. Okay, but that, I mean, like I said, that doesn't mean a fucking thing, does it?
No, because the question really isn't about that. The debate isn't whether it had a light in the middle or not. I think we're.
I'm stuck on this French one here. So this is, like I said, I've been learning it. I think now this could be. I mean, the name sounds good.
I don't think knowing. I'm not sure knowing the language is going to help you here.
All right. Let me put it another way. You've said something about the company's aircraft engine, and it's called Avions, which means planes. Mm-hmm. Okay. The next word bothers me. Voisin. That means neighbour, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
So two words that don't necessarily go together.
No, not in any logical way I can think of. No.
C6. That's just a Citroen.
That's just the. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that's French too.
Yeah. Laboratoire. That just makes me think of adverts in the 90s for makeup products.
Are you suggesting I've made the whole thing up?
If you've gone to that length of going
choosing
planes,
random
random
French
word,
words,
model of Citroen, old advert. I don't think you've gone to that level of bobbins. I mean, if you have, fair play. Really fair play. Oh, God. Bloody Voisins. Oh, I don't know. That's the trouble. It's the only one I have nothing on.
See, you're fairly certain about number one, but knowing one of them doesn't bring you home.
No.
That's the tricky thing about this game.
No, I take your point. Oh God. What? Oh, do we just wing it? No aeroplane pun intended. Oh God. Um. mm, mm. Okay. No, I got no choice here. I've got no choice other than to go with one that I'm almost certain of, one that I know it's got a light in the middle, and the other one I've know nothing about. So, okay, I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna go hybrid Porsche, true. Tucker, was it 48? True.
Yep.
And your plane's neighbour Citroen makeup, false.
Okay, you're locking that in.
Yeah. That's me.
That's you done.
Yeah.
You're going with that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have a little bit of beer and celebrate.
I think you should celebrate what? I haven't told you yet.
Well, I've given my answers. I can't change it. I've locked it in, so that's me
You
celebrating.
locked it in, so you're done.
I'm
now.
done.
Your participation in that is complete.
It's on you now to confirm or disprove or whatever you like, but it means the end is in sight.
Yeah, the end is absolutely in sight. Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? Because I've thrown three quite tricky ones at you there, quite detailed, from an era that we're not that familiar with.
That's the thing. It's the devil of the detail. Like I said, I'm almost certain about the Porsche. If you've changed a little bit in there, that's mean, but I'll let you off. The Tucker one, I don't know.
We're not given to doing that.
No, we're not evil.
No.
So that Tucker one, like I said, I don't know any of the details on that, but I do know it had light in the middle.
Okay.
So
that's enough for you to go with that.
that's the best I can do. The details around said light, I've got nothing, and this plain malarkey at the end, not a clue.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's interesting. This. It's really interesting, and I wasn't sure how you were going to handle this, which ones you were going to focus in on. I did wonder if you'd know the Porsche one. I also wondered if you'd know the third one, because it was a racing car, and you like your motorsport.
I do. Never.
So I wondered if you know about that, but it is very much out of either of our eras. So
yeah.
So I'm again, as we do, just stalling at this point.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You are, sir. You are. Correct.
Oh my.
How do we keep doing this?
Oh dear. We've ended up there again, haven't we?
You don't know why you're correct. I would take solace in that. You haven't got a clue.
No, that's true. I was almost fairly certain about one of them. I got minimal details on the other. So right. Let's just confirm the Porsche one with all of the necessary bits and bobs.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. All the detail of that is correct. Yeah.
So, properly
true.
The first one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I learned things from this too. So I didn't know that. So there we go. The old Tucker 48 did indeed have a central headlight, and it did indeed swivel with the wheels.
Okay, that's that is interesting. I had no idea. I thought it was stylistic only, but there we go.
Yeah, no, so did I. But it did move, much like the driving lights on the later Citroen DS. They swivel as well.
And I think that rolled over to the SM as well, I believe.
Yes, I believe the SM had that because it wasn't complicated enough already.
Quite, yeah. Just add
yeah.
another layer of bits and bobs that's going to shit itself at some point.
Absolutely. Now, the old Avions. Now, there's a thing here because the car is real. The Avion of Wassan C6 Laboratoire, or you pronounced it better than me, but nevertheless.
So that's real. What a stupid
real
name.
It was a Grand Prix car. It's absolutely real. You can look it up.
I can now, can't I? Hang on, let me.
You can look
message.
at it. It's absolutely real.
You've spelt it in there, so I don't have to.
You can paste that into Google. But it did not use a V12 engine derived directly from the company's aircraft engines. They were indeed an aircraft manufacturer who also built cars, but the C6 used an inline 6, not a V12, and it was not anything to do with their aircraft engines.
Okay, I found a picture of it. It's not a looker.
No, it isn't. The fact that they were an aircraft manufacturer, legitimately an aircraft manufacturer, is where I sort of twisted it a little bit.
Yeah.
But so they did build aircraft and they did build this racing car, but the engine had nothing to do with their aircraft work. That's the detail I twisted, and I was hoping to get you on because I was kind of, it's motorsport, it's Grand Prix. He might know it, and he might think, oh yes, that's aircraft, and he's saying they used an engine from the. Yeah, that sounds plausible. I could go with that, but as ever, why early on you start to focus in on the one I don't want you to, and you start chipping away at the details that I don't want you to look too hard at, and although in this case, to be fair, you were spooked by the name not making sense, and that's the one bit of that
was actually true. Oh, for goodness sake! Well,
you utter git.
It's a stupid name. I stand by that.
As is often the case, your reason for choosing that one was wrong. However,
it was right.
It was the right one to choose.
Oh dear! I'm sorry for lucking into that. I'll be honest. That was, aside from knowing one, and I'm not counting the light one because that was just it's got one. That doesn't.
Yeah, that wasn't enough to prove or disprove the actual guts of that. But yeah, okay.
Okay.
Damn you, sir.
Well, 21-19. It rolls on to next week when you get your point.
Yeah.
Deary me.
That seems to be how it works.
Yes.
I really thought I was in with the shout of getting you tonight.
Sorry. Bit of a knob there, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. We've got ourselves a homework, haven't we?
We have. I've done mine.
I've done mine. Yeah. It's a good job I did it earlier on.
Yeah. As it's turned out. Yes.
Yeah. So, a quick refresher for everyone's memory. So, 3-car garage, budget of 100 grand. Rules, stipulations, and all such like is 1 car must be your daily driver. The caveat being it must be able to transport our respective families and associated luggage if they were travelling to an airport for a long haul flight. Quite specific. Weekend toy. No ruling on that.
No other caveats on that. Anything you want. Yep.
And a classic car, and the classic car in question must be older than us. So you've got slightly less range your end because you're a smidge older, but nothing, nothing drastic. You still got a reasonable choice.
Yes, mine had to be pre-1975, and yours had to be
pre-84.
There we go. Yes, that's right. So, yes, maybe slightly more choice for you, because you're part way into the 80s, which of course I would have just chosen a DeLorean, so it probably would have been quite boring for everyone.
Yeah, that none of that was intentional. That just worked out quite nicely.
As how it is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That was a bit of luck. So yeah, I've got
all the usual sorts of things I would choose for a classic. I couldn't have. So that's had to be a bit more creative there.
And so we said, obviously, it all has to be within the £100,000 budget in total for the 3 vehicles in question. And at the time of your research, there had to be sort of a classified ad or a the classified ad is the one that's likely to be taken down. So we'll accept a screenshot. Like we said, like for example, for your daily car, you could, if you want to go and buy a new car, you go for it. So it'll be the on-the-road price as spec.
Yeah, I was thinking of this when I was doing the research. We are merely including the purchase price, full purchase price of the vehicle in the budget. We're not including insurance and tax and all that kind of stuff. It's the purchase price of the vehicle.
No, we're not. But spoiler alert, I could probably cover that in budget as well.
I couldn't.
No, I got a bit of wiggle room there.
What's your total? What have you spent?
Oh, that's interesting. And the actual total. So my total.
Give me the number.
£84,367.01.
Oh, you're quite a bit under. You could get a fourth car in there.
I could, but that's not within the rules, I'm afraid.
No, indeed. Or some tasty alloys or something like that. Okay.
I could insure them, tax them, excluding the classic, for well, very easily, including the chain.
Oh, easily, yeah.
I could rent an area to store them in.
That's very good. Yeah,
probably not for long.
If you could. No, you could no. Maybe just the first 6 months. I got closer to the budget than that.
Okay.
I have spent £99,984.
Oh, that's awfully close. That's £16 close.
Yeah, I've got a whole £16 left over. You
can have a bit of petrol then, just a smidge.
Not a lot. No. There's one of them. I don't think I'd get it to the end of the driveway on that much.
Oh dear. Okay, right. Go on then. Let's start. Let's go. The one with the most stipulations. Let's go with the daily driver.
Let's go with the daily.
What have you chosen?
Yeah.
What have you chosen?
Oh, I've chosen. So I think you're going to like this. You're going to really like this. I'm just going to copy the link so I can.
I wonder if we considered the possibility of having the same vehicle.
I did consider that because it has happened before when we've done this lists that we accidentally picked not only the same type of vehicle. There has been an instance where we've actually chosen the same exact car.
Yeah. Okay. I'm interested. Go on then. Chuck me a link. Yeah. Let's do all of this.
I'll chuck you a link, and for the dear listener, I have chosen. Just make sure I'm pasting that in the right place. I have chosen an Alpina D3.
Oh.
Which is, for the uneducated, basically a BMW 3 Series Touring that's been breathed on by tuning house Alpina.
So you're going for... yeah, that is really nice.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Now, the one bit in me that is just a touch surprised, because I approve, I'm just a touch surprised that it's diesel.
Yeah. Now, I'm in an ideal world. I mean, it's a diesel hybrid.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, I would have chosen petrol, but the prices. I mean, I did look at a lovely V8 D8, which is basically a 5 Series touring Alpina. but way more money. Way more money.
Okay.
I could still do it within budget, but it left me hardly anything for the other two cars.
No. So,
I'd have spaffed 2/3 of the budget on the first car.
Yeah.
So I had to rein it in a bit. And because I don't have such a large immediate family, I don't need such a large vehicle. The 3 Series Touring will do us fine.
Yeah. I'm just skimming through now.
We love a fast estate car. So yeah, it is based on the diesel, but this is the daily for potentially, longer journeys. More practical. You don't necessarily want a big supercharged V8 for your daily.
No, you might not.
So now I did consider electric. I looked at Model S. I considered that. The problem with Model S is they're a bit too cheap. Didn't use enough budget. So,
I mean, that is within the rules. But
yeah, I know it's thoroughly within the rules, and I did seriously consider a Tesla Model S, but then I thought maybe take the opportunity to use more budget and go for something maybe more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I approve enormously.
And we love a fast estate car.
We like fast estate cars. We love Alpina because we spoke about them at length when we learnt of the demise.
We did, and I found this one. It's in a lovely colour. It's a sort of grey-green colour. What do they call it? It does say what it is. Dravit grey metallic. There you go. It's kind of a greeny grey, black interior, 3-litre diesel hybrid. It's the estate. It's only done 44,000 miles. It's 2021 on a 71 plate. It's an automatic.
Oh yeah.
It's everything you'd want in a daily, really. Yes, petrol would have been preferable if I wasn't going for full electric, and I did consider full electric. But on this occasion, I've decided to go with the diesel hybrid. Yeah.
Solid choice. Well done, you.
And because it's an Alpina, it will likely hold its value. And we should just mention the value. This is currently up for on a classified for 54,990. So I'm over half the budget on this one.
Interesting.
But I'm okay with that.
You're okay. That's
because I think that is lovely.
Yep, you've chosen well.
I'm very happy with that.
So, my daily. Now you know what you Now you said fast estate. So
if you say you've got an Alpina D3,
no, I'm not. But I'm going to pick up on your comment of who wants a supercharged V8 for their daily. No, I would agree. That's silly behaviour.
Oh dear.
Why? You wouldn't want that at all.
No.
However, you might
be awfully pricey.
But you might want a 5-litre V10 instead.
Oh. Okay, and you reckon you can pay the tax on that within budget?
So, I just sent you the link. So what I have picked for my daily is a 2008 BMW M5 Touring.
Oh.
E61 variant.
That
5-litre V10.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. That's very Chris Harris. That's lovely. Yeah, I have to admit that's but they're going to look nice next to each other, aren't they, in the work car park?
Yeah, very nice. Plenty of room in that for the offspring and all of the stuff in the boot. Not a bother.
That's excellent. So I've gone for a 3 Series Touring. You've gone for a 5 Series Touring. Yes, that's about right, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I was after.
I think. Oh, I think we've both done that properly. So yours is on 80,000 miles, but it is a bit older.
Yep.
Being for what is it? Oh yeah, 2008. Yeah. So yeah. Ooh, yeah. I really like that.
Yeah, I thought that'd float your boat as well.
That's an excellent choice. I wouldn't like keeping that solid black paint in check, but other than that,
no, it could be a problem, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
That's lovely.
Yeah. So
yeah, you've done well, and considerably cheaper. In fact, about half the price of mine.
yes, 28,950 for that particular.
Yeah,
practical daily.
Didn't know you could get a V10 for as little. That's still a huge amount of money, but it's. I didn't know you could get one for that price. That's really interesting.
Yep.
Oh.
So that'll get you to the airport sharpish.
Oh, we're both going to want to lend of each other's cars there,
I
aren't we?
thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Oh,
that's an excellent choice.
Oh, yeah.
That is an excellent choice.
Oh,
I never even thought to look at one of those because I thought, well, no, they're just going to be silly money.
I was so pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I am. That's really good.
Yes. So.
We've both chosen Beamers.
Beamer Estates for the daily.
Isn't that Beamer Estates? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Maybe that's where we are now. We're kind of Beamer Estate guys. Who knew?
Yeah. It was likely to happen, if I'm honest.
Some would say inevitable, even if we didn't acknowledge that ourselves. Yes.
Yes. Go on then. I think we could start deviating at this point.
I would expect us to deviate at this point.
Go on then.
But it'll be interesting to see if we've chosen the same type of vehicle.
Yeah, it will be. Go on. Weekend toy.
Weekend toy. Now this maybe is an obvious choice for me, but it had something like this had to be in there somewhere. I have chosen a 2015 Jaguar F-Type R.
That had an air of inevitability, didn't it? Good
Allow
choice.
Me to furnish you with a link. We have the 5-litre supercharged Jaguar V8. It is in Italian racing red, same colour as my XF. It is handy. The coupe, not the convertible.
Fair enough.
We have 60,000 miles, and it is £1 short of 30 grand.
Yeah, that's on point, isn't it? That's nice car, nice spec, good price.
That is that is a bit of me.
I genuinely cannot fault you there. I would be if someone plopped that on my driveway and they went, "There you go," I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. You can't really knock it. The F-Type does its business as a proper sports car really well.
Yeah,
It's not pretending to be anything. It isn't. It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah, I've genuinely got praise for it and not a lot else.
Some of Mr. Callum's finest work in that design, particularly in coupe form. The convertible, it doesn't really do it for me.
I like both. I'm gonna go out there and say,
fair.
Both
fair
of
dues.
them are up my pipe.
Quad pipes.
Yes, pick your pipe. Lovely. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. And like we said, air of inevitability.
There had to, whatever list we're doing, if it's for ourselves, there has to be a Jag. I can't not have a Jag in my life at this point. It just has to happen.
Go on then. So in terms of air of inevitability.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to bet you've done... Oh, you have. Yes, You've done the same thing.
Yeah, I did.
Sort of.
pretty close. I've done my version of it essentially. So I've picked a 2007 997 Gen 1 Carrera 2S.
And I don't know what that means, but I know if you've chosen it, it's the one to have.
It's the one I want. So
yes,
it's
because you know about all those numbers.
So 997 Gen 1 is my favorite. I just think the proportions are right. I like the pre-facelift of a Gen 1 over the Gen 2s. I like them in S form with the slightly bigger engine. I like them with the crowd dividing wheels, the nicknamed lobster claws.
Yes.
I like those enormously. Basalt black metallic, really good. Black interior, just a classic color combo. Excellent
You're going to be spending a lot of time on your driveway polishing things. That's two black cars,
but that's fine. That's fine. What a lovely pastime to have. What a lovely day.
It's not. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad way to spend your Sunday.
Oh
no.
One thing I didn't clarify: manual.
Of course.
Of
course.
So manual and just under 34,000 miles on the clock.
Yeah, and you're spending more than me on this occasion.
I am. This is possibly I would have to, if I was actually going in to buy this, there would be some definite talking down on the price. I know the mileage is good and the history is superb, but putting it up for 41,900 is ballsy, I would say.
That's a bit cheeky, you think? It's a bit cheeky.
Yeah, I think that's
it is with a dealer.
It is a dealer, so there's probably a hint of premium there, but it's also going. I think the history is spot on. It's in a wonderful state.
It's a manual.
Yeah, it's a good spec, good color, good interior, history just coming out your ears. Wonderful car. I think it's priced slightly ambitiously, but that's all right. That's not the purpose of this. If like I said, if it was actually happening, I would arrange a viewing, and then there would be there'd be a haggle.
There'd be a conversation. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That is lovely, and not unsurprisingly, not a million miles from what I've chosen. So again, we've gone for a similar sort of thing.
Yep. So both got our estate cars, and we both got our coupe of choice.
We have. Interesting.
That's
lovely. That's lovely. Yeah. I like that.
Yep, happy with that. So, go on then. We've got to deviate further now, surely. I'm almost.
I think this is we will have in this category. We absolutely will have, because we're dealing with different ages, probably.
Yeah.
Because 75 puts me into an era. 75 or earlier puts me into an era that I'm perhaps less familiar with, less interested in, maybe in some cases. But I have picked up something that I am very interested in, and have a real soft spot for. It is British, but not a Jaguar.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. I have.
Oh. I wonder what I might have a guess. No, I won't. I won't spoil
it. Okay, let me prepare the link for you. I have chosen, after much deliberation, a 1969 Rover P5B. Saloon, not coupe.
Lovely choice. It wasn't what I was going to guess, actually, but that is superb. Well done. Well done.
I love those. I absolutely love those.
That's wonderful. Yes. Two of those.
And I specifically chose two of those. They
No.
I specifically chose the saloon over the coupe. I prefer the more upright looks of the
That's
saloon. I think it's more stately. Plus, the saloon is considerably cheaper than the coupe because the coupe is the one everybody wants.
interesting.
They are basically the same car, just the coupe has a slightly lower roofline by about an inch.
Okay.
Apart from that, they are identical. So 3.5 litre V8, Rover V8, well, Buick V8, hence the B in the name. This particular one is in Bordeaux red with the dark reddy tanny interior. It has done 134,000 miles, but it is the subject of a full restoration. As I say, 1969 on a G plate. And what I really like about it is that it's sort of a Bond car by proxy, because it is identical to the car Roger Moore drove in the long forgotten movie, The Man Who Haunted Himself.
Yes, indeed. No, that's good.
It's even the same color. So yeah, I've got a real soft spot for those. I just think it's, and from that era, that was, I dare to say, probably a better car than the Mark II Jag. It certainly was certainly bought by a different sort of person, shall we put it like that?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Mark II Jag was very much the Crim's car, whereas the Rover was the upstanding. The country doctor would have had a P5. The captains of industry would have drove. The Prime Minister, in fact, as indeed they did in that era, would have had a P5. So the Queen had a P5.
Well, yes. Yes, she did. I've seen this at the British Motor Museum. Lovely.
It is. JGY 280 was her car that she had from new. And again, one of the rare cars that she drove herself. Because she liked it so much. But I've got a real soft spot for those. I just think they're wonderful. When Rover was really building things properly, a real quality product, and had a much higher status. They were heading more towards Rolls-Royce in those days than others. So yeah, there we go. And that is on the market for £14,995.
Very good.
I think it's a bit of a bargain, actually.
That is a steal, I would say. No, I like that. I approve.
There you go. So where did you go then? I'm imagining not something like that.
I did not go for a Rover nor a Jaguar. Because that would have just been cruel for me to just go, yeah, I've got an XJS.
Yeah, it would. Yes.
It's unnecessary.
I couldn't find one. There are, because XJS was launched in 75, so I could have got a really early British Leyland one from the first few months of production, but I couldn't find one anywhere. And let's be honest, it would have been a bit crap. So.
Yeah, not ideal.
No.
So I've gone for a vehicle, despite me having a bit more of a range to pick from. I've picked a vehicle from 1976.
Okay. I'm intrigued here. I can't imagine what you would, because you've had your 911. Oh, you could have another one, I suppose.
I could have two. Fuck it. No, I've not done. I've gone for something a little different. Well, a little different in other people's opinions, probably not in mine. You'll kick yourself when I send you the link.
Yeah, but I couldn't have it. It's a 76. I couldn't have had it.
No, you'll kick yourself for not guessing.
Nor would I want it.
There you go. So,
of course, I should have known.
Yeah, you should have guessed.
I should have known.
So, to no one's surprise, for my classic car, that baffles everyone apart from me. I've picked a 1976 Renault 4 découvrable. So it's got the canvas roof, factory fitted canvas roof.
Oh, and it's in a lovely sort of bronze colour. I do like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
metallic bronze. It's just, I saw it and thought, what a lovely spec. Because I went on the hunt for a 4 immediately. And it's like, right.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten you got a pervert thing for those. Yeah. White wall tyres as well. It's all going on there, isn't it?
It's really nice. No one gets it. Everyone thinks
No.
I'm mental, but
yeah,
I love it.
I'm with everyone. I don't get it at all, but I'd fight to the death your right to love it.
Yeah, I like the whole people's car thing. Really, I find it quite inspiring because cars are liberating. I know we lust after our Jags or our Porsches, but
yeah,
you got to think there was a point where you just lusted after a car.
it's true. It's true.
And there are some really key players in that. Renault 4, 2CV, VW Beetle. All of these things were like gateway drugs. These were what mobilized the people. They all went on for decades, and I appreciate all of them, but this one happens to be my favorite of kind of people's cars. And one day I will have one because I just think it's significant, and I know I'm not going to set the world on fire in it. I just think I'd get in it and it'd put a smile on my face.
Yeah, 55,000 miles from new. Look at that. Oh, kilometers, sorry.
Yeah.
Because it's
so this one's in
it's
France.
left-hand drive. Yes, it's in France. Yes, indeed.
So there are the British ones do come up from time to time in right-hand drive, but they're few and far between. There were a couple. I didn't like them.
There is one round here. There's a red one round here somewhere.
Oh yeah. I've seen
right-hand drive one, but so that's about the same price as the Rover. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that comes out at just over £13,500. It's for sale for €15,600.
Yeah.
But yes,
fully restored in 2019.
I would treasure it. I'd use it. I mean, infrequently. Let's be honest, but I just on a sunny summer's afternoon on a Sunday, and you go, "Do you have a pub lunch?" slide the windows forward on the driver's and passenger's door, put the canvas roof back, and just go meander on, get there, and just that would and gawp at it while you sat outside the pub.
If you have one too many beers at lunch, we could pop it in the Rover's boot.
Yeah,
and
quite.
Nip you home, no bother.
Yeah, it runs the risk of being the one that made you smile the most out of the three.
Oh, yeah. There is a risk you'd have more fun in that than the 911.
But yeah, I've tried to justify it. People still won't get it, but fuck.
No, you can't justify. You can't justify that, and nor should you have to. It's your choice. Yes, I wouldn't. I've had no love for it at all, but that's irrelevant. Doesn't matter what I think. If you want one, then you should have one. Yeah, that is a lovely example, as you say.
Yeah, very happy. And fortunately, coming in under budget does cover my travel costs and some paperwork of making that legal in this country.
That's true. That's going to need a little bit of work back in Blighty, and you've got to go and get it. Yes.
Yeah. Some paperwork and some money will need to change hands for me to have that here without.
Yeah, indeed.
Any hassle. So,
Whereabouts is it? Oh, somewhere in France I've never heard of. Yeah, okay.
That's a good point. I never looked.
Soulon. However you pronounce that. Soulons.
I think Soulans was the correct pronunciation of that.
No, don't be silly.
Where is that? That is.
It's down Soulans, isn't it?
Well, it is. That is. That's not too bad, actually. That is West Coast, south of Nantes.
Whoever took these photos knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
It's beautifully posed in every picture.
So that's a lovely drive, because what you could do from here, that's Plymouth Roscoff. Lovely drive down through Brittany, just taking in the scenic route. Perfect. Then coast
nice.
all the way down. Once you've sort of taken in the sights of Brittany, join the coast road and then go all the way down. Perfect.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. Well, I've sold myself on that, haven't I?
You have, haven't you? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go.
Well, there we are then. So
we're not going to be undignified. I like your list. I think you like my list.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
so
I think we got 6 very interesting cars there.
Yeah, not too shabby. I think the best thing to do there is just sort of go, well, we've achieved. We'll park the episode, but we'll let everyone have a bit of judgment, no doubt, and a bit of feedback. We'll await the inevitable backlash, is what I was trying to delicately say. So yeah, we'll let us know what you think. Let us know what you picked. Send your lists in. We'll if you flood us with them, I might read them out.
Now that would be interesting. Yeah, no, tell us what you think of what we've chosen. Were we right? Were we wrong? Have we screwed it up massively in one area or another? Why have I chosen a diesel? Why the hell does he want that horrible old Renault?
Yeah,
whatever thoughts you want. Yes.
But yes, please let us know. Feedback, let us know yours, and we'll potentially revisit. Yeah.
Well, I think that's probably enough of that for this week. Check us out on all the various social medias and things. Thank you very much for listening.